Hi everyone, I'm Susan Casper from Sonoran Living on ABC 15, and you're watching Sedona Now.
I just arrived at the Sedona Center in the heart of uptown Sedona, and the best first thing to do in Sedona is the Sedona Trolley. We caught up with the general manager of the Sedona Trolley, Joe Piazza. Joe, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for having us here today, man.
Let's do it. Climb aboard.
All right.
Glenn, ring the bell.
All right.
How about it? All right.
So Joe, you called us the best first thing to do in Sedona. Why?
Glenn, it truly is the best first thing to do in Sedona. We give you a wonderful overview of Sedona. Our tour guides will tell you about the history, the rock formations. We also visit two very important parts of Sedona. The south side brings you to the Chapel of the Holy Cross. You have time to get out, experience the chapel, go in and take some pictures. And then we also go all the way out in Boynton Canyon. We visit Fay Canyon and Boynton Canyon. There's photo stops. Beautiful area for your family to take photos.
We made our way back to the Sedona Trolley Depot for a day of some fun shopping at the Sedona Center. And wow, there are so many unique shops with a variety of specialty items you won't find anywhere else. Like Sedona Candle Magic. Watch the candle artists live create the candles on site. And if you're hungry, there are 4 incredible restaurants to choose from. Sedona Pizza and Pasta Company for homemade pasta and pizza in a wood-fired oven from Italy. And Canyon Portal, an open-range grill and tavern, which both have huge variety on their menus and seriously, the most beautiful Red Rock views as you dine. That might be my favorite part of the whole plaza. You could spend the day and not miss out on sightseeing our gorgeous Red Rock views. Now let's catch up once again with Joe Piazza, who will tell us all about the Sedona Center's newest eatery, Don Diego.
And I'm here with Chef Marlon, and we'd like to welcome you to Don Diego Mexican Cafe. Full-service Mexican cuisine made with the finest ingredients. All homemade, from our salsas to our guacamole. Our signature dishes include the fajitas, ceviche tostadas, and the birria queso taco. We also have something for everyone. Come enjoy our dog-friendly patio with stunning Red Rock views. We offer a full bar which features signature cocktails such as the Don Diego Spicy Margarita and our Michelada. Authentic Mexican cuisine for your Sedona experience. And we all look forward to seeing you at Don Diego Mexican Cafe.
The Sedona Center, a must-see on your next visit to Sedona.
Hi, we would like to invite you and your family to come join us at Sedona Crystal Vortex in Uptown Sedona to explore our beautiful collection of gems and jewelry. Our friendly staff would love to help you find a meaningful gift for yourself or someone you love. Escape into our relaxed and fun-filled environment where you will be surrounded by the magic and natural beauty of what we like to call earth art. We would love for you to touch and feel the stones to experience the positive energy that surrounds them. Each and every stone we carry at Sedona Crystal Vortex has a special meaning. A big part of what we do is help you create your own healing necklace, customized stone collection for a healing bag, or find the perfect crystal for your home or office. So, come spend time with us and discover how much we have to offer at Sedona Crystal Vortex. We have 2 beautiful locations in Uptown Sedona.
Come and see why we've been consistently voted the best women's clothing boutique in Sedona since 2007. Darling, it's you in Uptown Sedona.
As you drive around Sedona, you'll come across our roundabouts, which maintain a continuous and safe flow through Sedona's main streets. Here are a few tips to maneuver through them easily and safely. As you pull up, remember that cars in the roundabout have the right of way. Always yield to the cars already in the roundabout. Wait for a gap in traffic, enter slowly, then proceed around to your intended exit. You'll always exit to the right from the roundabout, remembering to always use turn signals for safety. Please obey one-way signs. Do not stop in the roundabout except for pedestrians in all crosswalks. For missed exits, simply circle around again. Here are some tips for the ones that have multiple lanes. For right-hand turns, travel in the right-hand lane. For left-hand turns, travel in the left-hand lane. For continuing forward, remain in the same lane you entered. Bicyclists merge with motorists in the roundabout and abide by the same rules. If emergency vehicles enter, please exit the roundabout or pull over if possible to let the vehicle pass. We hope you enjoy a safe ride through our beautiful city.
Here at Cliff Castle Casino Hotel, we invite you to come a little closer. You'll see a place that's closer to fun and winning, closer to great times and relaxation. At Cliff Castle Casino Hotel, you're closer to it all.
Want to take the best of Sedona home with you? Go to SedonaMonthly.com and subscribe. Each issue you will receive arts and entertainment highlights, stunning photography, and stories that go below the surface of Northern Arizona. Sedona Monthly is your trusted local authority in print and online for the best experiences and hidden gems in Northern Arizona. Best of all, it delivers directly to your door. Sedona Monthly.
Hi, I'm Linda Goldenstein of Goldenstein Gallery and the Marilyn Monroe Golden Dreams Collection, and you're watching Sedona Now.
Today on Traveler TV, we're taking you to the True West, Prescott, Arizona. Hi, I'm Glenn Scarpelli, and I'm on Whiskey Row in a city that's considered to be one of Arizona's jewels. Now let's catch up with Ann Stewart, Prescott's tourism manager, to learn so much more.
Thanks, Glenn, and you're absolutely correct. We take pride in being a city of true West and real adventure. I'm coming to you today from the historic Yavapai County Courthouse Plaza. Prescott is fortunate to have this grand courthouse as the center point of our city. We encourage everyone to start your journey on Whiskey Row and specifically at the Western Heritage Center. It's a one-stop shop and absolutely free to learn about our rich Western history. You'll also find a comfy bed in one of our beautiful hotels. Accommodations that are charming, quaint, and perfect Arizona hospitality. Here in Prescott, you'll also fulfill your appetite. As far as food and drinks go, we know you'll find the perfect combination. There's literally something for everyone. And now I'd like to introduce you to my team member, Christina Binkley, who will take us to the great outdoors.
Thanks, Ann. Prescott really is the home for real adventure. Visitors come back year after year to enjoy our breathtaking landscapes and wide open spaces. You can hike, bike, and recreate on over 470 miles of trails. Llama tours are also an option. Yeah, you heard me right. Prescott is home to one of Arizona's most iconic landscapes, Watson Lake, where kayaking and fishing are sought-after activities. We invite you to visit Prescott, the home of true West and real adventure.
Thank you so much, ladies. I had so much fun, and I feel like we just scratched the surface. Remember, a little piece of Arizona paradise awaits you in Prescott. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you here soon.
Here at your CBD store, it's our passion helping you find your best you.
We invite you to come in for a one-on-one consultation.
We take the time to listen to your ailments and guide you to the right solution. Our expert team will educate you about our products.
Not all CBD is created equal.
Come on in and try a free sample, and in just a few minutes, you'll start feeling what great quality CBD can do for you. We hope to see you at your CBD store, where good health hits home.
Want to feel lovely? Then Isn't She Lovely is the place for you, where the fashion flows from contemporary to romantic. Something for everyone, and a large range of sizes with an abundance of accessories and jewelry. Let our stylists lead you to the wonderful and unique pieces that can make you feel inspired and beautiful. Isn't She Lovely? Located at the trolley stop in the Canyon Portal Shops in the heart of Uptown Sedona.
Define your best look at Benally's. Amazing selection of hats, fabulous footwear, men's clothing and accessories from Tommy Bahama and more. Comfy, casual, jean-friendly fashions. Custom handmade jewelry. Bright, colorful, and fun clothing and accessories. Handcrafted leather bags, boots, and more. Benally's in Uptown Sedona.
Simply inspiring. Beautifully unique. With the perfect views to say your I do's. Discover Sedona Sky Weddings and Events at Sky Ranch Lodge. Embrace the moment as you celebrate your love and your life in this timeless and forever now. Our premier Sedona wedding and event venue takes your special day to breathtaking new heights. Located atop Airport Mesa, Sky Ranch Lodge is gifted with unmatched views of Sedona and her extraordinary display of red rocks. Up here, your special day will be framed in the most stunning natural scenery the world has to offer. Our event professionals will work with you in co-creating your vision for your dream wedding. Be it an intimate ceremony of 15 or a grand affair for 150. The weddings and celebrations we create are marked by their striking settings, attentive service, and thoughtful details. Sedona Sky Ranch Weddings and Events at Sky Ranch Lodge, your oasis in the sky.
The Spa at Poco Diablo. Owned and operated by Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation, brings a whole new meaning to relaxation, rejuvenation, and wellness. Using sustainable products that originate from the land and the people of Arizona. We offer an intimate healing experience where you are completely pampered from head to toe. We focus on clean, green, local products that enhance your unique experience in the only Native American spa in Sedona. We also specialize in wedding parties. The Spa at Poco Diablo, your rejuvenation destination.
Sedona Activity Center is here for all your attraction and adventure needs, offering deep discounts. Visit us on the corner of 89A and Sunset Drive in West Sedona, or call 888-543-1785.
Hi, I'm Debbie Clemens with DC Boutique, and you are watching Sedona Now.
You are so beautiful and so majestical. There is no one quite like you. So many different ways you bind, capture a heart like mine. I'm loving this adventure with you. I wanna stay like this forever, underneath your never-ending sky. Just you and me together. This is peace, this is love, this is life. Climbing on your rocks and stones, hanging on your mountaintops. This love no one can define. Please don't mind if I stare, swimming in your river. I can't get you off of my mind. I wanna stay like this forever, underneath your never-ending sky. Just you and me together. This is peace, this is love, this is life. This is peace, this is love, this is life. This is peace, this is love, this is life.
Rainbow Adventures provides the best Sedona Jeep and Hummer tours for you and your family. Offering only private tours, Rainbow Adventures has really set the gold standard for your off-road experience. The merging of 4 of Sedona's best tour companies, having over 100 years combined guided tour experience, has created the most diverse tour offerings imaginable. A Day in the West Jeep Tours will entertain you with Sedona movie history and pioneer lore, while you take in the incredible Red Rock scenery. As the only authorized Hummer tour operator, Sedona Off-Road Adventures has exclusive trail permits where most other tour companies can't go. Earth Wisdom has permits for all the famous vortexes with the history of these sacred sites. Red Rock Western Jeep Tours has been providing the flavor and history of the Old West for over 30 years. They take you on their exclusive Soldier's Pass tour. All of Rainbow Adventures' private tours have informative guides that provide an exciting, fun-filled experience in our beautiful Red Rock country. Contact Rainbow Adventures Sedona Jeep Tours to begin your perfect adventure today.
Welcome to Steakhouse 89. We meet again. Make yourself at home and receive special treatment during your elegant dining experience. Sip a drink, enjoy delicious food, and listen to great local musicians. Steakhouse 89 combines classic steakhouse influences with modern sophistication. The menu has been described as melt-in-your-mouth perfection. All of our meat is hand-selected and cut fresh daily. Our signature is cooking all our prime steaks over a wood-fire grill. The atmosphere is upscale, warm, and delightful. There's a space to satisfy any mood.
Every time we make it to Sedona, we have to stop at Steakhouse 89.
The food, the nightlife, the cocktails, especially the lemon drop.
She loves that lemon drop.
Call on our shuttle to pick you up for a safe ride to and from your lodging accommodations. For a fun, elegant experience during your vacation, Steakhouse 89 is the place to meet.
Hey, I'm Mike Whitlatch with Iron Horse Freedom. How would you like to see Sedona like never before on the back of one of my Harleys? Chauffeur tours with no license required or experience needed. Hop on the back with one of our professional guides or rent your own and follow us. Our local knowledge will take you to the right place in the right sequence to get the most out of your day. With our Bluetooth helmets, you can talk to each other throughout the ride. Bridal parties love us. We are your designated drivers for a fun and safe experience. Also, enjoy the numerous health benefits that riding can bring.
I invite you to book today because freedom is closer than you think.
Check out our friends at Hither and Wander on Instagram. Their gorgeous photography is paired with artful descriptions and helpful tips featuring places, pleasures, and treasures from around the world. Such enjoyable picture essays and interesting musings about each destination. Like these images of our beautiful Sonoran landscape here in Sedona, all shot on an iPhone. Follow them on Instagram at Hither and Wander.
The shops at Pinion Point, where 89A meets 179, adjacent to the Hyatt Residence Club. When you arrive, start by visiting any of the 4 shop concierge booths and pick up your welcome bag with all discount cards and voucher coupons offered. You can also book a tour through our concierge. This shopping experience has it all, with some of the most sensational views of Sedona's Red Rock vistas and one of the widest variety of unique shops and restaurants combined. Endless possibilities. The shopping you're dreaming of doing during your stay in Sedona. Exciting. Unique. And fun. Free and easy parking available. So make sure you visit the shops at Pinion Point. The gateway to Uptown Sedona, adjacent to the Hyatt Residence Club.
I've built my career designing homes that create the perfect balance between beauty and function. Whether starting from the ground up or remodeling an existing home, I design spaces that not only fit your taste, but also reflect your lifestyle and budget. I supervise every step of the design process and am dedicated to promoting a collaborative approach, working directly with your architect, contractors, and other specialists. Your dream home is achieved through my commitment to delivering everything you desire.
We hope you're enjoying Sedona Now TV. Once again, I'm your host, Glenn Scarpelli. One of our favorite sites to recommend is the Chapel of the Holy Cross. Admission is free and so is parking. In 2007, Arizonans voted the chapel to be one of the 7 man-made wonders of Arizona. We highly recommend a visit to the Chapel of the Holy Cross.
This is Andrea Smith from the Andrea Smith Gallery, and you are watching Sedona Now.
In this Traveler TV segment, it's all about a way to play, wine, dine, have fun, experience Sedona. And of course, the only way to do that is through this man right here, the eyes of Traveler TV's Glenn Scarpelli. Okay, Sedona is already an experience, Glenn. How can you make it even better?
Well, this is all encompassing, which I love. And it's a free program. We're going to send you to a website. You don't have to sign up. It's a total free program to get your discounts on a true Sedona experience.
Ooh, let's check it out.
Today on Traveler TV, we're taking you to breathtaking Sedona, Arizona. Hi, Glenn Scarpelli here, and hold on to your hats, because we have something for everyone all in one place. It's called the Sedona Experience. Please help me welcome Dieter Lehman from the Sedona Experience to tell us all about it. I'm excited, man.
Well, Glenn, I'm as excited as you are because this is a brand new program and it's a discount program that everybody will enjoy because it's 7 different venues discounted from one to another. Once you go to our website, which is called Sedona Experience, you can see the amazing activities that we offer in discount in every one of them.
There's so much to do here, so tell us a little more specifically about the experiences.
Well, what it all boils down to is we will wine, dine, and entertain you. So if you want to book 7 days, different activities, we can make that happen for you. You can enjoy a whole day at Alcantara Vineyard. Besides enjoying the sensational atmosphere, you can sip wine in our premier tasting room in our patio overlooking the beautiful Red Rocks. The wines come from about 13,000 wines and offer 12 different varietals. And while you're there, you can even ride horses or take a beautiful kayak trip down the Verde River. And after an amazing day at the winery, you can also enjoy a delicious meal at Steakhouse 89. It combines classic steakhouse influence with casual atmospheres. We are known for our steaks, but there's something for everyone on the menu. The signature of our restaurant is cooking all of our prime steaks over a wood-fired grill. Steakhouse 89 is the place to meet.
I love Sedona Adventure, and I know the Sedona Experience sure has a lot of that, right?
Well, I don't think you will be disappointed. Spend the day on the Jeep Tour. Rainbow Adventures, our Sedona Jeep Tour, sets the standard for your off-road experience with exclusive private 4x4 excursions. Rainbow Adventures is the merging of some of Sedona's most famous tour companies, having over 100 years guided tour experience in this town. We take you to all the vortexes and sites that others are not permitted to go. And another adventure is to hop on a helicopter and see the Red Rocks like never before, from a totally different perspective. And of course, it wouldn't be a Sedona experience without participating in a sacred ceremony or having your reading done. We have many options for those wanting to experience Sedona's spiritual side.
So we know, Dieter, that you're always growing, so tell us what's to come.
Well, Glenn, besides wine, dine, and entertain you, we're planning on lodging you.
Wow, so some resorts are coming.
We're working on a beautiful resort.
That is beautiful. Remember, all of this at discounted prices. The Sedona Experience. We hope you book your Sedona Experience today. All right, so take me on a Jeep tour, and I want some of those steaks.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Glenn, I love how you made it a one-stop shop.
Yes, and all-encompassing, right? It's so much fun. We had so much fun doing the segment, and I gotta say, again, this is a free program. So, you know, you can go online. We're gonna send you to a website, book everything through there. You're gonna get the discounts you can't find anywhere else in a free program. So I'm just so excited to bring this to you today, Tara.
I appreciate it because you know what, then you can pick and choose, you know, because you can't do it all, right? In one day, right? It's a chance for you to experience and go back and experience again. So I love it. Thank you for the discounts.
You got it, always here on Traveler TV.
All right, let me give our viewers that information. If you're interested, you can join this free program to start enjoying the savings. All you have to do is visit Sedona Experience, that's with an X.com.
Soar through the breathtaking Sedona sky and feast your eyes on the enchanting terrain of Sedona. Guidance Air Service offers helicopter tours that will fly you through Sedona's most famous red rocks. Regardless which experience you pick, you're guaranteed a window seat and a private tour. Just you, your guest, and our pilot, no one else. Our exclusive private services makes your experience a once-in-a-lifetime helicopter flight. Book your ultimate off-road adventure today. Visit our website at guidanceair.com or call us at 928-351-1000.
I'm Mackenzie Phillips. You might know me from the hit TV show One Day at a Time, but I'm also a counselor helping families and a mom in long-term addiction recovery. At Breathe Life Healing Centers, we help those suffering with substance use, complex trauma, eating disorders, and mental health get better. We focus not just on the symptoms, but the underlying complex trauma that allows our clients to get better for good. If your life is affected by addiction, we want you to know you are not alone. Call us now.
Sedona is a bike-friendly city. That means motorists should be aware of the city's bike lanes at all times. When bike lanes are not available, motorists should give cyclists at least 3 feet or more when passing. Or wait to pass if 3 feet is not an option. Bicyclists should not ride on sidewalks. Remember to stay visible and ride predictably. Both cyclists and motorists need to signal all right and left-hand turns. And please be aware of one another on all turns. Look before exiting a parked car. In our roundabouts, cyclists are to merge into traffic flow and abide by roundabout rules. Have a safe and wonderful time sharing the roads in Sedona, the most beautiful place on earth.
Creating an incredible experience of relaxation and luxury has always been my intention behind Now T Spa. We've had the honor of serving tens of thousands of clients since the year 2000. We continue to pride ourselves in our affordability and wide selection of services. I choose each of the licensed and professional therapists. They each have years of experience and are all trained in a variety of styles and techniques. Your spa treatment will always be customized just for you. We also find great joy in serving groups, many of which are for weddings or retreats. We can accommodate everyone in our 17 rooms and 4,000 square foot spa. We create a relaxing and pampering experience. So please join us at NOW TV Spa, where affordability meets relaxation.
Hi, I'm Arthur Pubeni, founder and publisher of Essential Sedona magazine, Sedona's premier luxury lifestyle magazine. For our insights into the best of arts, culture, and dining to help you enjoy the Sedona lifestyle. Check out our latest edition right there in your room, online at essentialsedona.com, or ask your concierge where to find a copy. We invite you to take home a copy. And remember, Essential Sedona, it's not just a magazine, it's a souvenir.
So, why are you dragging me out to the desert again?
To nurture and relax you. Okay. What are you doing here? Well, I thought I was going on a Jeep tour.
So, do you guys know each other?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I used to live here.
That kid the other day? With your friend?
That's my kid. My son with her. You're the one who couldn't handle the thought of having a child in his life. Luke has cancer. Oh, babe, your meds.
I took them already.
Look, I know this is going to be really rough at first, but he needs this to get well. I love you.
Well, that went well. I'm just trying to say that since you guys showed up, it's different. I feel different. I care.
Guess we just have to take it one day at a time.
Oh, wait, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Hey!
I think this is the first thing I've done right in a really long time.
Hi, I'm Michelle Conway with the Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau, and you're watching Sedona Now.
It's such a joy to explore the renowned art selection of the Renee Taylor Experience. Gallery owners Mike and Renee Taylor have gathered their eclectic collection of art and jewelry to share with the world. We sat with Mike Taylor to discuss this collection of fine art creativity.
You know, we have a lot of different mediums in here, a lot of different techniques. That's not, you know, people come in and they see completely different styles. But what they all do really, really well, and what we love about their work, is their emotion in all their pieces. The people that we have in here really are at the top of their game as far as what they produce and how just anybody connects to it, whether it's a little kid or someone who's in their 80s. We see it all.
When Mike and Renee were looking for the gallery's Sedona Forever home, they set their sights on world-famous Tlaquepaque.
Mike and Renee were already very successful as art galleries, and when they came to me, I was so impressed with their composition, what their concept was, the details, the analysis. They had it all. They were really wonderful, and a testament to that is that they now have 3 galleries at Tlaquepaque.
And one of those 3 is the beautifully renovated VU Gallery.
So gutted the building, and then the best part about it was we got to work with one of our artists outside, Lyman Whitaker, who's kind of a Southwest icon for his wind sculptures. We actually got to sit down with him and kind of just draw on the dirt and go, how should we show these things? And we worked together with the landscape architect and Wendy, and we all kind of came together with this vision for the courtyard that really opened it up and made it very inviting, and it was centered on Lyman's work because he's been here for coming up on 30 plus years. It was time. You know, he had earned his keep as far as like having a dedicated courtyard space. So that's how that evolved.
Lyman Whitaker is known as one of the world's greatest craftsmen. And craftsmen are what the Renee Taylor Galleries showcase.
So when we're talking about craftsmen and people who are doing really unique things, it's somebody who's probably spent, with the collection we have, 20, 30, 40, in one case 50 years of honing their sculpture or their knives or their artwork on the walls. There's something that comes just from time. And there's people who say, oh, I'm gonna go become a sculptor or a painter or something. There's a different type of person who does it day in and day out, and just that's their craft. That's what they are. They don't do it part-time. They don't do it when they feel like it. They get up with a cold, they get up with the flu, and they go, okay, I'm gonna paint today no matter what, or I'm gonna sculpt today no matter what. And those are the people that we carry, the people who nothing will get in their way of doing a really beautiful piece of art. We're passionate about the people we have in here. There's not a single thing in here we don't feel passionate about. There's a reason for every single piece that we brought in here. Everything we do is unique in its own way. And to watch somebody finally break down and go, I'm gonna buy an original piece of art, is a really cool thing to see. Because then you see them light up and they walk out with a little glow around their face, and then they come back in 6 months or a year and they tell you about where they put it and what people say and all these, you just watch these little warm fuzzies rolling off of them. That is the coolest thing that we do.
Visit the Renee Taylor Galleries in Tlaquepaque.
I genuinely care about connecting people with an investment asset that they have worked their entire lives for. Sedona Elite has a proven track record of nearly 15 years, and I purchased the company with one vision in mind: to offer investment-grade real estate services. With nearly 300 properties in our portfolio, we offer management options and are now a full-service brokerage firm as well, working with both buyers and sellers. So whether you're looking for a primary residence or an investment property, we take the time to advise you on your goals and strategies. So the wonderful thing about this property is that I have a full maintenance history on it. I can tell you what happened and when. I have a full rental history on it. I can tell you when it rented, for how much, and that's going to give us our net at the end of the transaction. If you're looking to sell, we've got pools of investors always looking for great properties. We invite you to work with us. We offer a start-to-finish real estate experience all under one roof.
Come in and see familiar faces in a fun sports bar atmosphere. PJ's Pub strives to provide fresh and creative daily specials, deliciously unique cocktails, and the best selection of local Arizona beer. Shoot some pool, watch your favorite team, or dance to a great band. Want to hang with the locals? PJ's Pub is the hub.
Not sure where to eat tonight? Pick up the copy of Sedona Monthly magazine that's in your room, or go to SedonaMonthly.com and check out the restaurant listings for the unbiased inside scoop on Sedona's best dining. Sedona Monthly is your trusted local authority in print and online for the best experiences, hidden gems, and can't-miss sights during your stay. Sedona Monthly.
Well, I woke up on the morning of April 25th, 2015 to hear the news. And tears started coming down my cheeks as I thought of my Nepali friends who might be trapped up on the mountain. I went to Anthony and I said, we got to go. People needed the basics. We brought building supplies to hard-hit areas. Then we knew we must think bigger. Education for hundreds of thousands stopped due to schools being destroyed. Partnering with hundreds of locals, we were able to build an earthquake-resistant school for 700 students. Out-migration is a serious problem. Creating opportunities through an income source can help curb this issue. Nepal's rich, fertile soil is its most valuable resource. Elevate Nepal is funding programs at Ananda Jyoti Agriculture School, a pioneer school teaching the importance of sustainable organic agriculture. We began working with coffee farmers in 2011 to grow world-renowned specialty coffee. Today, Elevate Nepal is one of 2 importers of Nepalese coffee in America. With our team on the ground, we formed the Emergency Pandemic Response Programs. By the end of 2020, Elevate Nepal has given assistance to over 10,000 people impacted by COVID-19. With so much work to be done in Nepal, we keep setting our sights higher. We're only just getting started. We invite you to join us in the movement to elevate Nepal.
I'm so excited to go to Golden Bone.
They have everything I could possibly want or need. And they have the best quality food and supplements.
These beds are so comfy, I think I want them all.
Did someone say treats? Check out all these toys.
We love everyone at Golden Bone.
Dr. Cinder is the best veterinarian I have ever known. Seriously.
This is Baxter and I'm Dr. Cinda, and we would love to invite you to come see us at Golden Bone Wellness Center.
It is our great pleasure to serve local and visiting pets and their people. And you can even take a piece of Sedona home with you.
We love Golden Bone.
I'm thrilled and proud and honored to bring the Sedona Yoga Festival back to you. June 2nd to 5th, save the date.
We have yoga classes, meditation, discussion panels. There's conscious dance, conscious cooking, a huge variety of offerings.
Everyone from the beginning practitioner to the advanced practitioner. It's rich. The integration of the children's program into the festival definitely makes a special festival.
There's a lot of really local people that attend and participate. You get a taste of the community. It's not just things that are transplanted here.
SYF Outdoors this year, I think, is an absolutely awesome idea. Who would not want to be right here?
Having this event here, people coming here, it will change them.
To be able to come here to this beautiful place, be able to release some of the things from the last few years, it might be amazing the things that happen for you after that.
Look who's here in Sedona. It's Susan Casper from Sonoran Living.
Hey everybody, and of course you all know Glenn Scarpelli, you're the face of Sedona.
Well, we are together every Friday on ABC 15, Discover Sedona Now segments on Sonoran Living.
That's right, you take us to all the cool places, shopping, restaurants, resorts, you name it, he's there, and so are we.
Catch us Fridays, 9 a.m. on Sonoran Living on ABC 15.
Hi, I'm Patrick Schweiss, director of the Sedona International Film Festival, and you're watching Sedona Now.
Today on Traveler TV, we're taking you to the heart of Arizona wine country, Cottonwood, Arizona. Hi, Glenn Scarpelli, and we are about to get a tour that has a little something for everyone. Located in the breathtaking Verde Valley, Cottonwood is perfect for your next Arizona adventure. Now let's catch up with Tricia Lewis, Tourism and Economic Development Director, to learn so much more.
Thanks, Glenn. It is a pleasure to show you around because in Cottonwood, you are welcome here. Let's start with staying, playing, and dining right here in Old Town. Known for its Main Street, Old Town Cottonwood has a little of everything when it comes to shopping. And when you visit, we encourage you to bring your appetite. Dining in Old Town is something you'll need to make room for. Remember, it's okay to plan your visit around your meals. We love the amount of wine enthusiasts that visit. The Verde Valley Wine Trail runs right through Old Town Cottonwood. We can't help how convenient it is to have nearly 10 locations to sit, and savor award-winning Arizona local wines. One of my favorite reasons to be in Cottonwood is the outdoor recreation. This is my horse Mo, and we're just hanging out at Blazin' M Ranch in the shadows of Tuesday Goot and right next door to our local gem, Dead Horse Ranch State Park. The park is located only 2 miles from Old Town Cottonwood. This state landmark has earned a reputation as a favorite outdoor paradise and hiker's dream. The park can also be explored on bicycle, ATV, or, how I love to do it, on horseback. You can also rent a kayak and take a memorable cruise down the Verde River. Thanks for coming. We love to share all that Cottonwood has to offer.
Tricia, thank you so much for the tour. I had so much fun today, and we hope you visit Cottonwood and have fun for yourselves. And remember, you are welcome here.
Here at Cliff Castle Casino Hotel, we invite you to come a little closer to nightlife and live entertainment. Dine at Storytellers for an amazing dinner and a unique atmosphere that captures the mood. Come closer to our Mountain Springs Buffet or enjoy a Lavazza coffee. Closer to cocktails at our 2 sensational bars overlooking the casino floor. At Cliff Castle Casino Hotel, you're closer to it all.
Want to give someone the best of Sedona 10 times a year? Go to SedonaMonthly.com and subscribe them to Northern Arizona's magazine Jewel. Stunning photography, in-depth reads about culture, the arts, entertainment, and lifestyle, all presented in a beautiful, glossy magazine. Sedona Monthly is your trusted local authority in print and online for the best experiences, hidden gems, arts, hiking, and entertainment coverage. We cover all of Northern Arizona, and we deliver directly to the door. Sedona Monthly.
Hello and welcome. Here at Rumi Tree Art Gallery, our goal is to enhance the experience and appreciation of art through the joy of expression, dedicated to offering original fine art in a serene space. Our exhibits emphasize the emotion and energy of Sedona, but with added international flair. Rumi Tree is a true reflection of the beauty and style of owner and artist Sahar Pedar, and is considered by many the gem of Sedona. So stop by and visit us here at Rumi Tree Art Gallery, where beauty and truth are expressed through art.
There are over 300 miles of trails in Sedona, and every biker is welcomed at the Arabella Bike Spa at the Arabella Sedona. Fully equipped with bike fixation, wash, bottle refill station, bike repair station, and air pump. Perfect for mountain and road bikes. Fill up before you ride and clean up after you ride. Shred the red in Sedona, Arizona. The Arabella Bike Spa, sponsored by the Arabella Sedona.
Look who we got here. Terry O from Sonoran Living.
And look who I'm standing next to, Glenn Scarpelli from Sedona Now.
And you can see us 9 a.m. every Friday on Sonoran Living on Discover Sedona Now segments.
Now you know.
Check us out.
I'm Terry O with Sonoran Living, and you're watching Sedona Now.
Hi, Glenn Scarpelli once again, taking you to all the coolest areas of Northern Arizona. And what could be cooler than where I'm standing right now? Iconic Route 66 right here in Williams. History buffs and visitors of all ages can explore more than 6 blocks of historic buildings and shops, bursting with memorabilia. And don't forget to dine out in Williams. Your taste buds will thank you. Stay, play, shop, and dine as you get your kicks on Route 66. Let's catch up with Heather Herman from Experience Williams to get a sense of it all. Heather, we're so excited to be back. Thank you for inviting us to Williams again.
Welcome back to the gateway to the Grand Canyon.
Yes, and I'm so excited. You can see we're standing in front of Canyon Coaster here at the Canyon Coaster Adventure Park. I'm a big kid and I cannot wait to ride it. We will ride it with you guys. But first I want to ask you, what is the best first thing to do in Williams?
You have to stop at the official visitor center. They'll tell you everything to do while you're in town. And believe me, there's plenty. We're also home to the world-famous Grand Canyon Railway. That's the best way to ride to the Grand Canyon and experience it in person. If golf is what you're looking for, you have to play the 18-hole PGA-certified Elephant Rocks golf course. What makes it unique are the rocks that are shaped just like elephants right out front. And speaking of animals, how about Arizona? It's a 160-acre drive-through wildlife park. You have to see it. When visitors drive through Arizona, they can see animals like bison, elk, deer, wolves, and of course, countless bears. Families can make lifetime memories there.
You know, Heather, we have had some fun here for the holidays.
We sure have, Glenn. And you know what they say about Williams? It's the gateway to the Grand Canyon and Christmas. Make sure to visit us for our annual tree lighting and Christmas parade.
Okay, I've been patient and it's happening now. We're gonna take the ride. So, Heather, there are 2 downhill rides?
2 downhill rides. One's the tube and one's the coaster.
Oh my God, and they're open all year round?
Year round, whether there's snow or sun, year round.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna go tubing right now. Woo! That was so incredible. It was so fast and it was so smooth. Oh my gosh, that was so fun.
Isn't that fun?
Woo! This is what I was waiting for, Heather. The Canyon Coaster. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Heather. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my eyes are cheering. Woo! Woo! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Heather, I love that. It felt like I was flying.
Wasn't that the best, Glenn?
Oh, thank you so much for having us here today.
Oh, you bet. Thanks for coming to Williams, the gateway to the Grand Canyon.
And we hope to see you here soon. You're not going to want to miss this. Let's go
again.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Sedona Activity Center is here for all your attraction and adventure needs, offering deep discounts. Visit us on the corner of 89A and Sunset Drive in West Sedona, or call 888-543-1785.
For well over 20 years, we've been truly honored to serve our clients and actually help them make their Sedona real estate dreams into reality. Our spectacular Red Rock scenery, mild four-season climate, magnificent diverse environment, profound spiritual qualities, and welcoming community all add up to make the Sedona lifestyle truly marvelous and uplifting.
Roy and his team helped me find my dream home. I couldn't be happier, and I couldn't have done it without them.
So if Sedona is calling you, we would be delighted to help you find your way home.
Most people who come to Sedona will enjoy our Red Rocks either by tour companies, by foot, or by bike. The Sedona Red Rock Trail Fund was created to maintain those trails. At the Sedona Real Inn and Suites, this is a cause near and dear to our hearts. When our guests check into the Sedona Real, we encourage a $1 per night donation. We give 100% of that money to the fund. If you're not staying at the Sedona Real or another participating hotel, please go to the website and make a donation at redrocktrailfund.org. We appreciate your help in preserving our incredible land.
Not sure which hike is best for you? Pick up the copy of Sedona Monthly magazine that's in your room to see our favorite for this month, or go to SedonaMonthly.com for insider hiking details, ratings, rewards, and stunning photography, all provided by local experts. Sedona Monthly is your trusted local authority in print and online for the best experiences, hidden gems, and can't-miss sights during your stay. Sedona Monthly.
I'm Terry O. And I'm Susan Casper. And we're Sonoran Living.
Join us every Friday at 9
for Discover Sedona Now. Now you know.
I'm Lauren from Tlaquepaque Toy Town and Half Pint, and you're watching Sedona Now.
In today's Traveler TV tip, if you're headed up north and you love to meet and learn about exotic animals, then you're going to want to go to Out of Africa Wildlife Park. Traveler TV host Glenn Scarpelli introduces us to the newest member of the park and catches us up on all the fun new things there are to do.
We are so excited to be here at the Out of Africa Wildlife Park in Camp Verde, Arizona, right outside of Sedona. And I am standing with the co-owner and co-founder of Out of Africa, Dean Harrison. Thanks so much for having us back, Dean.
You're welcome, Glenn. Glad you're here.
Oh, it's always so fun to be here. You know, I just know that since 1988, since you opened, you've really touched the lives of so many people, so many families that have come to visit. And I've heard you say that part of your philosophy is preservation to education. Can you dwell a little bit on that and share with us some of that philosophy?
It is pretty simple, Glenn. The idea is to understand ourselves, the animals around us, the planet, and our position together. We as people and the animals and the plants and so forth around the world are really partners in the same game. We're not actually in competition unless we choose it. It's better to be complementary so that they have their role and they play it, we have our role.
Back in 2005, Sedona Now was so privileged and honored to cover the arrival of a 4,500-pound rhinoceros, Boom Boom, back in those days. And
now a new runner has come.
A new runner has come, and that's what we're here for today.
His name is Jericho.
Jericho. We would love to meet Jericho.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You want to come over and pet him?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay. Now he's pushing on an apparatus there that he's enjoying, so you can go ahead and put your hand on him. He cannot feel that you're touching the horn. You got pretty good reflexes, Glenn.
I got good reflexes.
Yeah, the bigger the animal, the faster your reflexes.
I brought my reflexes with me today to work. And can I touch his skin?
Let's do it and see what happens.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Okay.
Oh my gosh, he's keeping you safe.
Well, it's such a pleasure to meet you, Jericho. We love you, buddy. So, Dean, I also want to catch up on all the beautiful things that you've added to the park since the last time you and I spoke. Catch us up.
Well, I think when you were here last time, Glenn, we didn't even have Tiger Splash.
That's right.
That's where tigers actually hunt people. They play with us. Hunting and playing for tigers is the same, as you of course know.
Now I do.
They also like toys. They like the toys better than us, I'm sure, but we have all kinds of toys, colorful toys for them so that they can enjoy catching something and using those teeth and claws and hit them as hard as they want, and it doesn't make any difference. And right behind us, I think we can see some zipline towers. They crisscross over the entire park, over lions, tigers, leopards, Jericho even, giraffe, everybody. Now we also have Jeep tours around the park at this point, and that's fun. And also horseback riding.
So please come out and visit Out of Africa Wildlife Park. If you've been here before, there's plenty new. And if you've never been, you will not be disappointed. Right here in Camp Verde, Arizona, right outside of Sedona in the beautiful Verde Valley. Their website is outofafricapark.com.
Out of Africa Wildlife Park has a special offer. Get 20% off general admission tickets. Use promo code ABC at the ticket window or at outofafricapark.com.
Peace Place has one of the largest collections of magnificent crystals. If you are looking for a special gift for yourself or someone else, one of our Peace Place angels will be happy to help you choose the perfect item to awaken the love in your heart. Come in and enjoy the energy as you take the time to find a stone to help with healing, transformation, or finding a new level of peace. Peace Place, wishing you infinite blessings.
You're always welcome at the Hideaway House. For over 50 years, it's been loved and adored by Sedona locals and all who visit. Folks return time and time again because it's like eating at your Italian friend's home who happen to have a treehouse with spectacular views overlooking Oak Creek and its sea of green trees. The freshest ingredients cooked from scratch make this comfort food a home-cooked delight. Let it be your comfy spot in between your Sedona adventures. The Hideaway House. The legacy, the food, the experience.
If you are seeking the arts, look no further.
Sangabran, who's an Egyptian sculptor.
He had this dream. A place that you come to get in touch with yourself and to learn more about the arts.
You can learn to draw or paint. You can be an art lover, an art collector.
Students who have never painted before, never drawn before, sculpted before. That's what it's all about. We open up that world for them. It's amazing.
This is a place you can come and follow those dreams.
The Sedona Arts Center, your gateway to the arts.
Hey, I'm Mike Whitlatch with Iron Horse Freedom. How would you like to see Sedona like never before on the back of one of my Harleys? Chauffeur tours with no license required or experience needed. Hop on the back with one of our professional guides or rent your own and follow us. Our local knowledge will take you to the right place in the right sequence to get the most out of your day. With our Bluetooth helmets, you can talk to each other throughout the ride. Bridal parties love us. We are your designated drivers for a fun and safe experience. Also, enjoy the numerous health benefits that riding can bring.
I invite you to book today because freedom is closer than you think.
Hi, I'm Michelle Jurison, Executive Chef of the Haunted Group, Cottonwood and Jerome, Arizona, and you're watching Sedona Now.
It is Friday, and you know what that means. We are helping you discover Sedona Now. So how about creating some remarkable and memorable experiences in some of the most beautiful areas of our state? And oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this next destination. Please welcome Glenn Scarpelli, host of Sedona Now TV. Okay, my friend, you have my attention. This trip is called From Water to Wine.
Yes, it is. And that just means fun, Susan. We are going to experience the Verde River together. We highly recommend this for families, spring break. Think about this for spring break, and let's make some lifetime memories together. Check this out.
Hey, Glenn Scarpelli, and I am standing where the Verde River meets world-famous Oak Creek. We are in for the ride of a lifetime today with Verde Adventures by Sedona Adventure Tours. Let's catch up with owner Dick Lynch as we explore all the ways to experience these awesome river trips.
Thank you, Glenn, for that introduction. We at Verde Adventures wanted to create remarkable and memorable experiences on the Verde River as it flows through the Verde Valley. And with that in mind, we've always had the consciousness of protecting, preserving the Verde River as our precious resource. And from that level of consciousness, our tours were born. Whether you're 3 or 93 and want to spend a whole day or just a few hours, we have several different tour options to choose from. You can float leisurely down the river on a tube, or if you seek a little more action, you can paddle it down in your own inflatable kayak. On all of our adventures, our well-trained and professional staff of guides and shuttle drivers will provide you with exceptional information on geology, hydrology, archaeology, history, flora, and fauna. At Verde Adventures, we are the original river outfitter on the river, located just outside of Sedona in the Verde Valley, and we will make your river trip a perfect afternoon escape. If you're looking for that exceptional afternoon getaway, our Water to Wine tour is the perfect experience. You'll enjoy the best of two worlds when you glide down the Verde on a magic carpet of liquid energy that ends with a wine tasting at the world-famous Alcantara Vineyards. We invite you to come enjoy our many river trip options for you and your entire family for memories that will last a lifetime.
How fun was this? Now it's your turn to choose your way to experience the one and only Verde River. Hey, wait, hold that kayak. I want more, and so will you.
Oh, Glenn, it was so much fun going down the river with you. Okay, perfect weather and such a great vantage point.
Yes, there are areas of the Verde River that you will not see unless you're literally on the river because they're surrounded by rock cliffs. And I got to tell you, Susan, I have so much fun filming these segments, but when I'm doing it, I'm working. So it's not always the opportunity to enjoy it. So this spring break, myself, my partner, Jerry, and two dear friends are going to do that Water to Wine tour and experience it for ourselves. I cannot wait.
Now, here's a special deal just for you. Get 10% off by using promo code Sedona Now. Book online or by phone. SedonaAdventureTours.com/book or 928-399-3821. That's promo code Sedona Now.
Predator Zip Lines, a high-flying 2-hour adventure that takes you over the grandeur of Out of Africa Wildlife Park. With 7 towers in total, you won't just fly, you'll soar over breathtaking views while learning about the majestic animals below as your guide educates and entertains you during your tour. Experience the wind ripping through your hair on a thrill ride over nature's wildest predators. Zip on at Predator Zip Lines.
Transforming the dining experience in the Verde Valley, Chef Michelle Jurison and her restaurateur husband, Eric Jurison, share with us the journey and success behind each of their 6 highly sought-after restaurants.
It's our goal to create an experience in everything we do. I invite you to come over and share our love for food and entertainment.
Visit the Haunted Group restaurants in Jerome and Old Town Cottonwood.
Grand Canyon National Park, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Whether it's hiking a trail, taking a stroll on the rim, or enjoying the landscape from an overlook, Grand Canyon provides a space for all visitors to connect with the outdoors. But did you know that federal funding only goes so far to cover the needs of the park? That's where Grand Canyon Conservancy comes in. The official nonprofit partner of the park, the Conservancy raises funds to preserve and protect Grand Canyon, so it will remain accessible to all for years to come. When you visit, make sure to stop into one of Grand Canyon Conservancy's retail shops, where proceeds go directly back to the park. Or sign up for a fascinating hike through the Conservancy's Field Institute. We invite everyone, whether you can get to the canyon or you follow us online, to teach conservation, preservation, and stewardship to those you meet along the way. For more information, Visit grandcanyon.org.
Sedona Activity Center is here for all your attraction and adventure needs, offering deep discounts. Visit us on the corner of 89A and Sunset Drive in West Sedona, or call 888-543-1785.
As you drive around Sedona, you'll come across our roundabouts, which maintain a continuous and safe flow through Sedona's main streets. Here are a few tips to maneuver through them easily and safely. As you pull up, remember that cars in the roundabout have the right of way. Always yield to the cars already in the roundabout. Wait for a gap in traffic, enter slowly, then proceed around to your intended exit. You'll always exit to the right from the roundabout, remembering to always use turn signals for safety. Please obey one-way signs. Do not stop in the roundabout except for pedestrians in all crosswalks. For missed exits, simply circle around again. Here are some tips for the ones that have multiple lanes. For right-hand turns, travel in the right-hand lane. For left-hand turns, travel in the left-hand lane. For continuing forward, remain in the same lane you entered. Bicyclists merge with motorists in the roundabout and abide by the same rules. If emergency vehicles enter, please exit the roundabout or pull over if possible to let the vehicle pass. We hope you enjoy a safe ride through our beautiful city.
I'm Terry O.
And I'm Susan Casper. And we're Sonoran Living.
Join us every Friday at 9
For Discover Sedona Now. Now you know.
I'm Mike Taylor at Renee Taylor Gallery in Tlaquepaque, and you're watching Sedona Now.
Sedona Now TV is always so thrilled to showcase all the incredible art galleries, unique shops, and restaurants of Tlaquepaque Arts and Shopping Village. It really is one of our landmarks. So come with us as we take an in-depth look.
Discover Tlaquepaque. Enter a magical place, authentically fashioned in the style of old Mexico. Experience the beauty of its charming cobblestone streets, vine-covered walls, and giant shaded sycamore trees. Tlaquepaque means the best of everything and is home to stunning world-class galleries, dozens of distinctive shops, and the perfect cuisine for every palate among its 4 fine eating establishments. You'll want to plan on spending time here. Modeled after the famous village in Guadalajara, Mexico, it was Abe Miller's vision more than 40 years ago to create an authentic artist village right here in Red Rock Country. Now, through the test of time, Tlaquepaque has become the art and soul of Sedona. Tlaquepaque is truly a must-see for all who visit the area. Throughout the year, enjoy traditional south-of-the-border fiestas and cultural gatherings for the entire family. Check out the events calendar at tlac.com. That's TLAQ.com. Tlaquepaque. For more than 40 years, Sedona and the Southwest's premier shopping destination. Now, let's explore some of the galleries, shops, and restaurants that make Tlaquepaque the best of everything.
Located upstairs in Tlaquepaque is Tlaquepaque Toy Town and Half Pint. My passion and my pride is in their specialty items. Nothing you can find in big box stores. Our emphasis is on USA made and mom-owned brands. Over the years, we've grown with additional goodies. Make us your one-stop shop. Clothes, gifts, Sedona souvenirs, and we're so proud of our educational toys. Tlaquepaque, Toy Town, and Half Pint, located upstairs in Tlaquepaque.
As you stroll through Tlaquepaque courtyards, you'll come across the quaint and dog-friendly patio at Renee Restaurant. There, you'll be transported back to a more simple time. The bubbling fountains and beautiful gardens sing to your soul while the delicious aromas seduce your appetite. Casually elegant dining that satisfies both your senses and your palate. Specialty cocktails and pairing an extensive wine list will only heighten this already perfect experience. Chef Walter Paulson taps into the passion that's fueled his entire career to create delicious meals that bring smiles and big sighs of contentment to everyone that experiences them. Renee at Tlaquepaque, a classic since 1978.
Finale, Tlaquepaque's only outdoor boutique. Outdoor and jean-friendly fashion. The only store in Tlaquepaque for men too. Finale, located at the Chapel in Tlaquepaque.
Take a walk on the contemporary side at the Renee Taylor family of galleries, all three in Tlaquepaque. Starting with the Renee Taylor Gallery, collectors resonate to the vibrant modern art that can make anyone feel good. Art to live with, enhancing the collector's joy. VU is recognized for showcasing world-famous Lyman Whitaker wind sculptures and contemporary one-of-a-kind masterpieces. Renee Taylor Jewelry has everything from fun fashion to luxury bridal. Find that exquisite piece to take home and treasure. The Renee Taylor Galleries in Tlaquepaque.
At Oak Creek Brewery and Grill, we make our outstanding craft award-winning beer on site. Nothing makes us happier than seeing our guests enjoy our cold local brews. The beers obviously speak for themselves, but the experience here at the Oak Creek Brewery and Grill has something for the entire family. Come in and enjoy our delicious brick oven pizzas. The variety of the menu has always been our trademark, and now there's also healthy options. Nothing like enjoying a wonderful lunch or dinner while gazing at Sedona's Red Rock masterpieces. Fantastic atmosphere inside and out. Great beer, great food, and plenty of it. Located upstairs in Tlaquepaque, the Oak Creek Brewery and Grill.
My passion in art is sharing my obsession with wildlife and nature and my respect and love for nature. And I feel that if I'm trying to pull the energy of the experience in the field to the viewer through my artwork, the best way to do that is interact with the actual animal. My wife and I opened this gallery 7 years ago because we have a love for art in general. So this gallery covers the whole gamut from very traditional to very contemporary paintings and wildlife sculpture. So this gallery serves as a working studio for me and other guest artists that may be here. At the same time, you're able to experience the creation of the art right before your eyes. We also sell elegant, fine jewelry and watches. We love our standalone location being right under the bell tower in Tlaquepaque. We invite you to visit our family of distinguished artists at Rowe Fine Art Gallery.
Welcome to the Andrea Smith Gallery. The intention of our gallery is to offer the feeling of peace to anyone who comes in. We have sacred paintings, we have sacred sculpture, and we have sacred jewelry. So the purpose is really to offer this art to create a temple in your own home. I believe that every space should be sacred, and the way that you turn a space into a sacred space is by having things that uplift you and offer that feeling of peace. The intention behind my art is to bring peace to the viewer. I paint male and female imagery, which represents the balance of the right brain and the left brain. I paint rainbow people that represent all of the cultures on our planet. I paint little cherubs, which represent having a higher consciousness and a lighter way of looking at things. My intention really is just to offer the feeling of peace to whoever looks at my paintings. Come visit us at the Andrea Smith Gallery at the beautiful Tlaquepaque. We would love to see you.
Esteban's is one of the original shops in Tlaquepaque. We've been here over 40 years, and the focus has always been functional and decorative pottery by small production artists and craftsmen of the Southwest. Nothing in the store is imported. We have everything from vibrant raku vases to small sculptures for your yard or house to exquisite serving pieces. I invite you to come in and enjoy the ambiance of our gallery and browse the wide selection of functional, affordable art.
For more than 30 years, Mountain Trails Gallery Sedona has been a destination for collectors of traditional and contemporary sculpture and painting depicting the great American West. A leading gallery worldwide. Mountain Trails artists breathe life into all the exquisite subjects they capture. Come and meet sculptors as they create clay models for bronze, and painters who are at their easel. Mountain Trails Gallery brings the West to life. Mountain Trails Gallery Sedona in the Bell Tower Courtyard upstairs in historic Tlaquepaque.
Welcome to Vino Zona, a cozy and beautiful spot to sample Arizona's finest small batch wines. Wine in Arizona? Why yes, we've got the perfect soil, elevation, and climate to make some of the best wines in the U.S. And we hand select only the best of the best for our curated list, focusing on farm to table, clean, and local. We have personal relationships with the winemakers, so we know exactly what is and isn't in your bottle. Come enjoy sommelier service with a down-to-earth vibe. At Vino Zona, we have something to fit every palate, from sweet wines to dry wines. Vino Zona, located in the gorgeous Tlaquepaque Arts and Shopping Village in awe-inspiring Sedona.
Continuing with the magic, you can now visit Tlaquepaque North. The legendary landmark of Tlaquepaque has grown with more world-class galleries, incredible cuisine, and distinctive shops. You'll want to spend more time enjoying the authentic style of Old Mexico with more cobblestone streets, courtyards, fountains, and sycamore trees. The continuity of elegance and charm expands with Tlaquepaque North. The best of everything continued.
The Artist's Kitchen Shop at Tlaquepaque North. Unique items for elegant entertaining. There are many handcrafted, one-of-a-kind pieces, not mass-produced. Find things you can't find anywhere else. At the Artist's Kitchen Shop, we will take care of you. Let us help you discover your perfect treasure.
These bowls are hand-carved from sustainably harvested Amazonian hardwood. A group of indigenous people go into the rainforest and they'll systematically harvest one of 4 different trees in an effort to preserve their environment and their way of life.
Our patrons have dubbed us William Sedona. Conveniently park at Tlaquepaque North and visit the Artist's Kitchen Shop. Open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day.
Located in Tlaquepaque North is your best friend's favorite stop, Bow Wow Sedona. The boutique is filled with unusual and unique products for your dog or cat, carrying only the finest quality. You'll find a vast selection of dog and cat toys for the cuddler and for the destroyer. With the help from Bow Wow's expert staff, you can't go wrong. Here, you'll find just the right outfit, from teacup to giant breeds. Bow Wow carries a terrific selection of beautiful collars, bandanas, harnesses, and leashes. Hiking gear too. Spoil your buddy with incredible treats. With all the fun and unique items, you'll see why Bow Wow Sedona is your best friend's favorite stop. Bow Wow Sedona in Tlaquepaque North.
Ignite something. Ignite your story. Ignite the next chapter of your life. Only the perfect cut unleashes a diamond's power to ignite. Hearts on fire.
So now you see why Tlaquepaque has represented the art and soul of Sedona for more than 40 years. From art, dining, gifts, special events, and memorable experiences you can only find here. Discover Tlaquepaque for yourself. For events, shopping, and opportunities that offer something for everyone, visit us at tlaq.com. That's tlaq.com. Ask your concierge for your copy of Discover Tlaquepaque and treat yourself to the best of everything.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie Phillips, and you're watching Sedona Now TV.
Hi, Glenn Scarpelli here in stunning Red Rock country of northern Arizona. Nestled amid dramatic cliffs and soaring stone towers, Sedona offers a true sense of peace and tranquility that makes this area one of the most sought-after luxury destinations in the world. The Sedona experience starts with its numerous world-class resorts and hotels. Each property brings a unique sophistication to one's travel objective. The culinary culture in the area offers an array of elegant dining destinations and is one of the many reasons guests return time after time. And let's not forget the luxurious spas. Relaxation and rejuvenation are definitely on the agenda when visiting Sedona. Whether receiving an indigenous Northern Arizona spa treatment or a healing session from one of Sedona's many spiritual practitioners, stress relief will be the welcome result. With elevations of over 4,000 feet, the climate in this area is mild in all 4 beautiful seasons and perfect for the outdoor adventurist. The U.S. Forest Service oversees 400 miles of trails here. Sedona's become one of the top destinations for world-class mountain bikers and hikers. The levels of difficulty range from novice to pro. It's an outdoor seeker's paradise in so many ways. Whether kayaking down the Verde River, swimming in world-famous Oak Creek, or taking in the magnificent Red Rock formations by air in a helicopter tour, lifetime memories are made. The Sedona area proudly features award-winning wineries, each with tasting rooms for everyone to enjoy. Another one of my favorite things to do in the area is take a train ride into the magnificent Verde Canyon. It literally goes into tunnels through Sedona's Red Rocks. It's a premier opportunity to observe and learn about the natural habitat along the way. The area also has a casino, a wildlife park, and an exciting zipline experience, which certainly got my heart pumping. Also, events can be explored year-round, including the star-studded Sedona International Film Festival. Now, before you leave, promise me at night you'll just look up. Sedona is a certified dark sky community in which there are fewer than 30 in the world. Seeing the starry skies at night is literally awe-inspiring. And that's just a quick glimpse of why Sedona is one of the world's most special travel destinations. So stay right here on Sedona Now TV as we show you everything there is to see and do in beautiful northern Arizona.
I always have had it in me to create things, and I've always loved art and color and design, and I have a knack at it. I have a good eye to pull colors together to create a unique piece of art. I find inspiration in finding power stones and highest angels. I travel so much, I go to many different places, and I hand select a lot of things, and I look for really unique pieces that are different stones, power stones, that have different meanings for, different signs, astrological signs, or different healing properties for different ailments in people. People are looking for things that they can carry with them to help them heal themselves from whatever pain they had gone through. And so I love turning it into fine art and beautiful pieces of jewelry that they can actually wear than just carrying a stone around. My goal is to make something so beautiful that you wear and make you feel just as good inside from wearing it also. So it's really a joyful thing that I do. I want to bring joy to others, and therefore it brings joy to me.
Experience Williams, the gateway to the Grand Canyon. Williams offers countless things to see and do. Located along iconic Route 66, visitors can explore more than 6 blocks of historic buildings and shops bursting with memorabilia. History buffs can experience the Wild West at Wild West Junction. Train enthusiasts can ride the world-famous Grand Canyon Railway. All aboard for a trip that blends adventure, history, and culture. Golfers can play some of the most beautiful courses Arizona has to offer. Williams is a dream for the outdoor adventurist. If wildlife is your passion, you'll discover a whole new world along the roads and trails of Arizona Wildlife Park. And don't forget to dine out in Williams. Your taste buds will thank you. Experience Williams, the gateway to the Grand Canyon. For all the information, visit experiencewilliams.com.
Welcome to the Red Rock Magic Trolley. After living in Sedona for over 20 years, my family and I would like to share with you the Sedona we know and love. We offer a 55-minute tour to the Chapel of the Holy Cross, or an 85-minute tour to Boynton Canyon or to Bell Rock.
Our trolley welcomes you with both a driver and a tour guide. You'll see all the city highlights, learn great historic facts, and have opportunities to take fabulous photos at many scenic view vistas. We offer complimentary cookies and water along the way. Fun for all ages. Our booth is located in Uptown Sedona on the east side of 89A at Jordan Road, or book your tour online, redrockmagictrolley.com.
Here at Cliff Castle Casino Hotel, we invite you to come a little closer. Closer to family fun at Kids Quest and the Orbits Arcade. Closer to bowling at Shake, Rattle, and Bowl. Closer to the best hamburgers at Johnny Rockets. At Cliff Castle Casino Hotel, you're closer to it all.
Welcome to Sedona, beautiful Red Rock country. Stop by the Sedona Chamber of Commerce official visitor center, located on the corner of Forest Road and 89A in Uptown Sedona. Find maps, directions, and purchase your Red Rock Pass. Get all your info about sightseeing, hiking, indoor and outdoor recreational and cultural activities, events, weather, driving conditions, state parks, and a whole lot more. And then go online to walksedona.com to find out how to explore Sedona's restaurants, galleries, and more, all by foot. Do you want to know where the locals go? Find out at sedonasecret7.com. Like hiking and biking trails, the coolest places to stargaze and picnic, and other Sedona secrets. We look forward to welcoming you, and we hope your stay here in Sedona is magical. Thanks for checking out all there is to see and do in Northern Arizona right here on Sedona Now TV. I'm your host, once again, Glenn Scarpelli. Did you know that you have over 300 miles of trails available to you right now? Checking out Sedona from the Outback is absolutely spectacular. All we ask is that you respect the land and leave no trace while you're out there. Enjoy!
I'm Teresa Propek with the Verde Canyon Railroad, and you're watching Sedona Now.
Well, it's Friday, and you know what that means. It's time to discover Sedona Now. How about taking the kids out for some fresh air and adventure? Well, Glenn Scarpelli, host of Sedona Now TV, is taking us to Predator Zip Lines, which, by the way, is the perfect place to take the kids for spring break. Check it out.
Hey, Glenn Scarpelli taking you today to Predator Zip Lines at Out of Africa Wildlife Park here in the beautiful Verde Valley of Arizona. Now, we're gonna take you on quite the adventure, and I'm actually gonna go zip lining. So I'm so excited. But first, we're gonna catch up with Robin Breyer, owner of Predator Zip Lines, to share with you all the fun. Take it away, Robin. Okay, here I go. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm very excited.
Thanks, Glenn, and welcome to beautiful Out of Africa Wildlife Park. When we started out with Predator Zipline, we wanted to create the best zipline in all of Arizona, and we think we've created one of the best ziplines in the entire country. We invite you to experience the wind whipping through your hair on a thrill ride over nature's wildest predators. Here at Predator Ziplines, you'll soar over lions, tigers, bears, zebras, giraffes, and other crazy creatures here at Predator Ziplines. Our knowledgeable guides can't wait to share their tips and point out the animals below. Whether you're new to ziplining or a seasoned pro, this course is the best way to see your furry friends from a whole new perspective. Ask your guides about certain animals to learn more about the creatures that roam beneath you. Here at Predator Ziplines, our 2 to 3 hour tours have 5 ziplines and a suspension bridge. We are a convenient day trip from Phoenix, in the heart of northern Arizona's wine country. And from the top of the towers, you can see majestic red rocks of Sedona, the San Francisco Peaks, and the whole breathtaking Verde Valley, including Cottonwood, Clarkdale, and Jerome. It is our joy to create a venture that is both fun and safe. You will be fitted with a seat harness, chest harness, a trolley system, 2 lanyards with safety clips, and a helmet. The braking system is state-of-the-art, made for your safety and comfort. The equipment is similar to rock climbing gear, but specifically designed for a zipline course. We look forward to seeing you soon here at Predator Zip Lines. Now let's catch up with Glenn as he finishes his zip line adventure.
Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow! Oh my goodness! That is so much fun, you guys! Everyone's got to try this. I'm rushing. It's like a rush. So please join us at Predator Zip Line here at beautiful Out of Africa Wildlife Park. Let me tell you, this is fun. It's quite the adventure for the whole family, and you will not be disappointed. Right on, bro? Woo! I'm out of breath. That was such a rush. And I gotta say, we have really enjoyed our visit today here at Predator Zip Lines at Out of Africa Wildlife Park in the beautiful Verde Valley of Arizona. So please join us. You won't be disappointed. This is a rush. I'm telling you, everyone's gotta try this. It's good for the whole family. It's freaking amazing. Can I say freaking?
And here is your exclusive special offer. Get 20% off your zipline adventure when you use code ABC15 at predatorzipline.com or call them at 928-567-9947.
Look who's here in Sedona, folks. It's Susan Casper and Terry O from Sonoran Living.
We are so excited to be here with Mr. Sedona.
Absolutely. Glenn Scarpelli, Discover Sedona Now. We love it.
Every Friday on Sonoran Living on ABC 15. Catch us.
9 a.m.
Hi, I'm Leon with the Wine Crawler. Did you know that there's incredible award-winning wine literally 10 minutes south of Sedona right here in the Verde Valley? I moved here and immersed myself in the wine culture, enrolling at the Southwest Wine Center, literally getting my hands in the grapes making wine, meeting all the cool winemakers in the area, and became so passionate about it that I wanted to start the AZ Wine Crawler to share this with everybody. We're not your average tour. We're the only hop-on, hop-off wine tour in the whole Verde Valley. We have over 9 stops hourly in 17 different locations, tasting rooms, wineries, vineyards. When you create your wine day your way on the crawler, you get to see it all. With everything I've learned up here, we take you to all the hidden gems. There's a lot more here than just the 3 wineries that most tours take you to. Get on the crawler and create your wine day your way. Book your ticket now.
Szechuan Restaurant. Over 2 decades in business, this family-owned landmark specializes in Szechuan food and sushi. The menu offers large portions in a variety of delicious, diverse, and authentic dishes. Everyone raves about the assortment of sushi. There's also a full bar with an acclaimed martini menu, and they deliver right to your hotel room. Szechuan Restaurant in the Whole Foods Plaza in West Sedona.
If you're heading to the Grand Canyon from here, take I-17 north to I-40 west and look for the sign to Grand Canyon Junction. Arizona Highway 64 north from Williams. It is there that you must tune your radio to 102.5 FM for the one and only Grand Canyon Travel Radio. Listen as Travel Radio 102.5 FM prepares you for your visit to the Grand Canyon. Travel Radio 102.5 FM from Williams to the Grand Canyon and beyond.
It's not every day when it's a Merry Maid's Day. So, what are you walking into?
I mean, nice work.
Call Merry Maids, then relax. It's done.
Sedona Activity Center is here for all your attraction and adventure needs, offering deep discounts. Visit us on the corner of 89A and Sunset Drive in West Sedona, or call 888-543-1785.
Hi, I'm Aaron Moss, General Manager at Cliff Castle Casino Hotel, and you're watching Sedona Now.
Hi, I'm Linda Goldenstein of Goldenstein Gallery in Sedona, and we're here today with acclaimed oil painter Patricia Griffin.
Hello.
Welcome to Sedona, Patricia.
Thank you so much for having me, Linda. It's a true pleasure.
Patricia's been showing with Goldenstein Gallery for over a decade. Patricia, can you share with us why you became an artist?
It was one of the main focuses of my life was creating, and by the time I had to choose a college, it was obvious that that was the direction that I was going to go into. So I went to Moore College of Art and Design, and then every day have created since.
We have a vibrant Artist in Residence program at L'Auberge where people can meet the artists and watch them paint and sculpt. Patricia's been painting Creekside for many years.
The opportunity to interact with young people and guests at L'Auberge is top-notch. I really enjoy inspiring youth and adults as well to tap into their creative side, and it's nice to have some one-on-one time with collectors.
And why animals? You do these beautiful portraits that just express their personalities. It's amazing. Why animals?
Animals have always been very important in my life. I've always raised animals, and the first time I went on a wildlife viewing, I just knew that they would be my future subject. And so they bring a lot to me, and I think they share a lot to the viewer as well.
And you actually go out into the wild and photograph and meet every animal that you paint. I think that's fascinating.
Yeah, I do, and it's that relationship of the intimate relationship between me and the animal, and that experience that I try to transfer through my work.
One of the many things that we appreciate about Patricia and her art is her activism.
I am a signature member of a group called Artists for Conservation, and all of the artists contribute a certain amount of their proceeds to conservation efforts globally.
So when people collect your work, they're actually contributing in their own way as well.
They are.
Your contemporary Impressionism is a remarkable style. I am so impressed by the use of color in your paintings.
Color for me carries the vibration of life, and by combining contrasting or complementary colors, that is an energy that then passes on from the work into the viewer.
We just love having Patricia in Sedona.
It is a true pleasure to be here. I've been traveling to Sedona for 30 years and have created some very deep relationships with the associates of Goldenstein and my collectors here, and it's a lot like coming home.
Goldenstein Gallery and Goldenstein Art at L'Auberge, where we're blessed to see the world through the artist's eyes.
We at Sedona Now TV love visiting Creekside Plaza. From the beautiful views to the unique shops to incredible food, and you can even grab a cup of some of the best coffee. Creekside Plaza should definitely be a stop on your Sedona experience.
Sedona is a bike-friendly city. That means motorists should be aware of the city's bike lanes at all times. When bike lanes are not available, motorists should give cyclists at least 3 feet or more when passing. Or wait to pass if 3 feet is not an option. Bicyclists should not ride on sidewalks. Remember to stay visible and ride predictably. Both cyclists and motorists need to signal all right and left-hand turns. And please be aware of one another on all turns. Look before exiting a parked car. In our roundabouts, cyclists are to merge into traffic flow and abide by roundabout rules. Have a safe and wonderful time sharing the roads in Sedona, the most beautiful place on earth.
Set amidst the red rocks of Sedona, overlooking the tranquil waters of Oak Creek, Creekside Plaza is one of Sedona's premier shopping and dining centers. Enjoy beautiful art, string some beads, or pamper yourself at a Nevada salon. You can explore a Sedona spiritual experience. When you get hungry, grab a quick artisan coffee, taste some wine, sample some exotic teas, or dine with a view. You can find everything you need within the Creekside family.
Originally, this was a little bookstore and pastry shop, and I opened Creekside American Bistro in 2008 because of these gorgeous Red Rock views. We obviously want to offer a chef-driven menu featuring comfort food, recognizable dishes, and a warm pub feel. We source the food from local farmers, and we try to stay organic as much as possible. I change the menu seasonally, offering a mix of new and signature dishes. Our happy hour is second to none. We won Best Happy Hour for the last 2 years in a row. If you want to enjoy good people, great food, with an amazing view, join us at Creekside American Bistro.
Find the spiritual experience you are looking for at Crystal Gratitude. Surround yourself with magnificent healing crystals or treat yourself to a Reiki session with our professional and experienced practitioners. Sound can evoke joy, creativity, and peace. Our intuitives can offer guidance in ways unknown. What are you searching for? Find it at Crystal Gratitude in Creekside Plaza.
As the nation's leading trauma program, Breathe Life Healing Center helps those suffering with substance use, complex trauma, eating disorders, and mental health get better. Breathe consists of luxury homes with amazing views of the canyon, indoor-outdoor community rooms, pool, gym, and even a biodynamic farm. Breathe provides world-class clinical and medical care. We focus not just on the symptoms or problems that bring a person into treatment in the first place, but the underlying complex trauma that allows our clients to get better for good. Our proprietary online weekly family class was specifically designed to help inform and inspire the entire family to change throughout the treatment process. We give you the chance to step outside the problem and help rediscover and rebuild the solution and life on new terms. It takes some work to rebuild a family one person at a time, but we'll do that with you. Let's start that journey today.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying Sedona Now TV. I'm your host, Glenn Scarpelli. We love sharing all the amazing experiences of our area. So stay right here on Sedona Now TV as we show you everything there is to see and do in beautiful northern Arizona.
Looking for something fun to do while you're in town? Have you thought about independent films? Come check out the Mary D. Fisher Theater, the Sedona International Film Festival's year-round art house venue. We've got great independent films from around the world, ballets from the world's finest companies, the 92nd Street Y simulcasts from New York, National Theater productions, even live entertainment here on our stage. You never know what you're going to have here at the Mary D. Fisher Theater, where culture lives. Check out what's showing while you're in town by visiting SedonaFilmFestival.org.
Due to cultural stigmas, reptiles are one of the most ignored animal species in the animal rescue world. Here at Sonoran Reptiles, our focus is to help save the critters no one else does, educate the public on their true nature and their importance in our ecosystems. We strongly believe in conservation through education. Our plan is to save as many lives as possible while preventing future abuse.
Welcome to Verde Canyon Railroad, Arizona's longest-running nature show. Enjoy style and comfort through Sedona's rugged red rocks in one of our vintage rail cars. You also have a second seat on an open-air viewing car for the perfect photo op. Experience the scenery and wildlife of the Verde Canyon. Majestic bald eagles even call the canyon their home. The Verde Canyon Railroad has helped create lifelong memories for all its passengers. Book your ride today.
Verde Adventures is the place for all your outdoor adventures in northern Arizona. It's an unforgettable experience on the high desert magical oasis of the Verde River. On our river trips, you'll glide past towering cottonwoods and willow trees, floating through inviting canyons and listening to nature's song that only a river in the desert can create. Our tours are perfect for group activities, team building, family adventures, and more. Verde Adventures has something for everyone. Book your favorite trip today.
Now, here's a special deal just for you. Get 10% off by using promo code Sedona Now. Book online or by phone. SedonaAdventureTours.com/book or 928-399-3821. That's promo code Sedona Now. All one word.
Hi, I'm Michelle Conway with the Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. Welcome to Red Rock Country. We hope that you'll enjoy your stay here, and one of the very first things you'll want to do is visit our visitor center at the corner of State Route 89A and Forest Road. Our volunteers are just waiting to help you and guide you through your entire Sedona experience. We have nearly 400 miles of trails for hiking and biking here, so please be sure to get out on the land and enjoy it. But also please be responsible. We ask that you leave no trace while you're visiting our beautiful area so that we can remain beautiful for years to come and for your future visits. Please enjoy all of the restaurants and all of the amenities, all the shops, all the tours. There's so much to see and do in Sedona. We know that you're going to be back time and time again. For more information, go to visitsedona.com. And from all of us at the Chamber of Commerce, enjoy your stay.